Hello, the internet. Today we'll be looking at Terrorsaur, who is my Transformer of the Week for this week. Since I've got him back from my parents' attic, he's one of those toys that I've not really been able to put down. There's just something about him that's just lovely. He's a lovely Transformer. You can see he's a little pterodactyl, red, green, nice contrasting red and green. It's got a nice little head that opens his mouth, of course. So, you know, it's not above standard articulation for a plastic dinosaur. So, he's already got that going for him. So it's a plastic dinosaur, which is absolutely awesome. And then, you know, because, I don't know, there's been a big hoo-ha about these one-step changes and stuff for the latest movie, and it's like, transforming in one step is not a new thing. In fact, it's a funky thing. So Terrorsaur just pops open, and there you go, reveals this robot underneath. And then you just kind of get, from the red and greens, you get this new bit of purple going on that's in his shins. He's got a purple helmet. And yeah, he's got some nice white face and some nice green eyes there you can't really pick out on my camera. And well, they could have been trying some light piping, but you know, they painted over the eyes. They painted the eyes anyway, so it's superfluous. But there's just something about him. He's just got this face. Oh, that's what I love about the Beast Wars basics. Is they are basic. They're removable little plastic animals that they flip open. You know, got a very, very basic thing. But he's just got all these ball joints that you just want to play with and move around and sort of like. It's just, that's what I mean. And you tucked away in his back here, if I can get it out. Come on. It's got a little tiny gun that just flips over, bring the barrel out, and he can just pop it in his hand, and he can be all pew 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 pew. That's what I love about him. He's just brilliant. So what's this guy's GBU? Well, the good. It's just so dynamic. He just needs to be played with, and he can strike all these just brilliant little pew pew. Look at me, and it's just heaven. I just love how that rather than having the neck, having the socket of the ball joint in his neck, he's actually the socket is in his shoulders, and so he's just got a lot more of expressive range because he's got quite a long neck, and he can just move it around and just look all over the place and be very emotive. That's just brilliant. He's just looking at you. He's just got these eyes that just look at you. Yeah. And the bad, he's got all these brilliant poses, but he's just so back heavy. He's so back heavy that, you know, you can't really pose him in anything other than like quite a neutral stance, even though he's just begging to have like a Superman pose, you know what I mean? So if he had a little socket here and he could, you know, one of those bases for putting flying figures on, he'd be absolutely superb. But there again, Terrorsaur's not one of those Transformers that wants to live on your shelf. You put him on your shelf and he just gets dwarfed by everything else because he's just this little tiny guy. He doesn't belong on a shelf gathering dust, does Terrorsaur. That's not what he wants in life. He needs to be in a box near your sofa or something that you can just pick up and just have a fiddle around with, fiddle, whatever. And just have him just, and that's what's great about him. He's just a toy. He's a toy. He's a bloody toy. And he's a marvellous toy. The ugly, we'll just get him quickly back into Pterodon mode for his ugly, and you get his very quickly because, you know, that's the aim of the game. For his ugly, it has to be his neck feet. That's what we like it. Yeah, ugly neck feet. And these can be remedied. All you need to do is you just flip him round, unpeg his little hands, just twist his legs so you meet more onto the thing, and just hook those over there. They don't go into the slots anymore, but it just gives him a bit more of a streamlined little thing. still see a lot of kibble under there, but it looks a lot better. But it does slightly hamper the transformation thing. So, you know, horses for your courses. But anyway, yeah, great figure, absolutely amazing figure. Obviously no longer around in the shops now, but there is a but. Age of Extinction Strafe. There's some exclusive 2-packs in Asda's, I'm going to say, that you'll be able to pick up a remold of this figure. I don't think he's got quite a nice colour scheme because he's blue and he's, you know, everything's bits of blue, rather than having this red and green and then the purple bringing in. I think that just really makes the figure pop. But for an excellent figure, just go down and pick him up. I really heartily recommend him. He's not something that will look brilliant on your shelf of Transformers, but he's just something that just begs to be played with. So please, yeah. Transformer of the week this week is Terrorsaur.